Eleanor sat in the corner of a cozy cafe, the kind with wooden tables and warm lights hanging from the ceiling. It was late afternoon, and golden sunlight poured through the big windows, making everything feel soft and inviting. She was in her early 30s, with long, wavy blonde hair that fell down her back. She wore large, dangling earrings that sparkled a little, and a deep, dark green velvet dress with a low V neckline. Over it, she had a long, light cream winter coat hanging open. Her fair skin glowed in the light, and she sipped her coffee, checking her watch. As a high-powered architect, she designed tall buildings for rich clients, always busy with blueprints and meetings. Blind dates weren't her thing, but her friend had pushed her. "Just try, Ellie. You might find something real." The door opened, and Nathan walked in. He was in his mid-30s, tall and muscular, with medium-length dark brown hair that looked a bit messy. He had a beard, not too thick, just stubble that made him look rugged. He wore a simple black short-sleeved t-shirt that showed his strong arms, dark jeans with a brown belt, and his skin was lightly tanned, like he spent time outdoors. He spotted Eleanor and gave a small smile. "Eleanor, I'm Nathan." His voice was quiet and kind. They sat down and talked. Nathan was a baker, owning a small shop where he made bread and pastries every morning. Eleanor shared about her job, drawing plans for skyscrapers and dealing with deadlines. It was polite, but nothing sparked. Their worlds felt too different. Her with fancy offices, him with flour and ovens. She thought about leaving early. Then the door flew open. A little girl, about 5 years old, ran in. She had light blonde, wavy hair with a small white bow clipped in it. She wore a white sweater, white tights, and clutched a big light gray stuffed rabbit toy. Her fair skin was flushed from running, and she pointed right at Eleanor. "Daddy, that's her, the Sky Tower lady." Nathan looked surprised, but scooped her up in his arms. "Lily, honey, what are you doing here? Your aunt was watching you." Lily ignored him and held out a crayon drawing. It showed a woman with long blonde hair building a tall tower under a blue sky. "You tell me stories about the lady who makes towers that touch the clouds. She has hair like sunshine, just like her." Eleanor stared at the picture, her heart skipping. Nathan looked embarrassed, his cheeks turning red under his stubble. "Sorry about this. Lily has bad dreams sometimes. I made up a bedtime story to help her sleep, about a strong woman who builds amazing things and brings light to dark places." He shrugged in his black t-shirt. Didn't mean for it to spill out like this. But Eleanor wasn't upset. She smiled subtly, her dangling earrings swaying as she leaned in. "It's okay. That's the sweetest thing I've heard in a while." Lily beamed, still pointing at her. They ended up staying longer. Nathan shared how he became a baker after. His wife died in a car accident 3 years ago. "Baking keeps me steady," he said. "Mixing dough, watching it rise, it's like hope in a bowl." Eleanor tasted a piece of his sourdough he brought, a bit uneven, but full of flavor. For the first time, she felt a real connection. Over the next weeks, their bond grew. Eleanor visited Nathan's bakery in the early mornings, her cream coat dusted with flour, as she watched him knead bread in his black t-shirt and jeans. Lily would sit on a stool, hugging her rabbit, drawing more pictures of sky towers. They had picnics by the lake, where Nathan told stories, and Eleanor shared her dreams of building community spaces, not just tall offices. Romance bloomed quietly. Stolen kisses in the kitchen, walks hand in hand. Nathan's muscular arms felt safe around her, and Lily called her Ellie with giggles. But trouble came at a fancy gala. Eleanor's wealthy father, a big-shot businessman, hosted it at his mansion. Eleanor brought Nathan and Lily, nervous but hopeful. Nathan wore his best shirt, but it didn't match the suits around him. Lily looked cute in her white outfit, clutching her rabbit. At dinner, under crystal lights, her father asked about Nathan's job. "A baker? Flower-covered dreams won't build empires," he mocked with a laugh. The room went quiet. Nathan's jaw tightened, his dark hair falling over his eyes. He stood, lifting Lily. "We're leaving. Thanks for the evening." Eleanor begged him to stay, but he shook his head. "I won't let Lily see us belittled. She's my world." They walked out into the night, leaving Eleanor heartbroken. She argued with her father, but he dismissed it. "Love needs status, Eleanor, not crumbs." Weeks passed in silence. Eleanor threw herself into work, but everything felt empty. Her long blonde hair seemed duller, her green dress hung unworn. One stormy night, her father's car broke down near Nathan's bakery. Soaked and frustrated, he knocked on the door. Nathan, in his jeans and t-shirt, let him in without a word. He fixed a hot coffee and let him wait out the rain, refusing any money. "Just helping a stranger," Nathan said. Lily peeked out, offering a cookie with her rabbit in hand. "Be warm, mister." The next day, her father called Eleanor. "That man, he's decent. Fixed my night without asking for a thing." It hit him hard. His own pride had cost his daughter happiness. Shamed, Eleanor quit her high-stress job. She drew blueprints for a community oven Nathan had always dreamed of, a big brick one for town events. She showed up at the bakery, snow on her cream coat, blueprints in hand. "I was wrong. I want to build with you. Not just towers, but a life." Nathan looked at her, his brown hair tousled, and pulled her close. Lily cheered, hugging them both. "The Sky Tower lady is back." Together, they opened a sky-lit bakery cafe. Nathan baked fresh loaves in the back, his muscular build moving easily. Eleanor designed the space with big windows for golden, light, cozy corners for reading. Lily recited poems on Saturdays, her white bow bobbing as she stood on a stool. The town loved it. Kids drew on tables, families gathered. Eleanor's father visited quietly at first, then more. He funded the skylight anonymously, leaving a note calling Lily "Grand Girl." Over time, he softened, playing with Lily and her rabbit, sharing stories with Nathan. In their cozy loft above the ovens, smells of bread filling the air. Eleanor whispered to sleeping Lily one night. Her blonde hair mixed with Lily's on the pillow. "The date I almost missed became the foundation of us." Nathan, in his black t-shirt, kissed her forehead. Outside, golden sunset light streamed in, just like that first cafe meeting. They had built a family, not with blood, but with love, choice, and a little hope. Life wasn't perfect, but it was theirs, warm and real.